Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about a quick and easy recipe about the keto buns. I'm really excited about this recipe. It's something that I love and I've been making for quite a while. And there's a recipe I got from the FitMenCook. He has an app and a YouTube channel, but I normally use his app. That's where I get a lot of my meals from. So I will link down below in my description box this recipe. I'm only going to be showing you the keto buns that I make and how I make them, but you're more than welcome exactly to follow his recipe. So let me show you guys what we are gonna need today for this recipe. So we are going to need 4.5 ounces of almond flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 4 ounces of cream cheese, 6 ounces of mozzarella cheese, and 1 egg. Okay, so now in a bowl, make sure that it's a bowl that is microwavable. You are going to add the cream cheese and the mozzarella cheese, and we are going to put it in the microwave for 1 minute to melt it.
Open up, you open up. Bitch, you won't be we should be closer than friends. If you open engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya.
Have to really mix it well. It looks just like this. And then now we're gonna let it cool for a little bit so we can add the egg. Okay, so I'm waiting. I will wait like maybe a minute for this to cool. And I'm sorry if you hear my child in the back. She's just asking for more crackers that I'm giving her and choking herself. So we're just gonna add the egg and mix it very well too and combine them. And then we're gonna add the almond flour and the baking soda.
Open up, you open up. Bitch, you won't be we should be closer than friends.
Now we add the flour. And then we mix it well as well. We're gonna add the baking powder. Okay, so now we're gonna need some plastic wrap, and I'm gonna lay it down and I'm gonna put the dough in there, and I'm gonna make it in a ball, and then we're gonna let it sit in the fridge for 20 minutes.
Open up, shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open.
So it's been a little bit past 20 minutes. Got a little bit distracted, so I'm gonna get it out of the fridge, and then we're gonna get it in a baking sheet, but we're gonna cut it in 4 pieces first, and then we have to put it again in the fridge for another 15 minutes. The only thing about this recipe is just waiting time, but at the end it is worth it because they're really, really good. And the reason why we put them another 15 minutes in the fridge is because they need to be a little bit firm in order for the buns to not spread out in the oven so they can have the form of a bun. And that is very true. If you don't do this process of 20 and then 15 minutes, they will definitely come out kind of like looking like a flat bread, and you don't want that. And also I'm gonna add some cooking spray in my hands because they get really smushy and sticky, so that way they don't stick too much into my hands. Let's get them out and let's cut them in 4.
Open up, open. Cold as ice and Coca-Cola.
Then I'm gonna add plastic wrap on top to cover them and put them in the fridge. Now I have this mess, so I'm gonna clean it up in the meantime.
Open up, shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open.
So it's getting close to the 15 minutes and I'm gonna set the oven at 350. And then once they come out of the fridge, we're gonna put them in the oven for 20 minutes or until they look a little bit golden brown.
Oh boy. You like it, Kermit?
Open up, shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open.
Keto buns.
Which?
Huh?
Bite one.
Bite one?
Good one.
Those are good.
These are delicious. You guys need to try these. So, one thing I'm going to say, in his recipe, he adds thyme and, what are they called? And chives. But I didn't add any of those. And before I have added both, but I decided I just don't like them in them. So, and I think this one's without the chives even are very tasty. They're very good. So I'm gonna end this here. We're gonna enjoy these buns, these keto buns. And so I hope that if you make this recipe, you do like it as much as we do as well. It's very easy to make. The only thing is just the time waiting to put them in the fridge and all that stuff. But if you make them, you can always just put it in a Ziploc and leave them for a couple of days so you can just eat them. When I make them, we like to eat them along with our dinner or anything like that, so that will be a good addition to your dinner. I hope you like it, and if you do, please let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at You Healthy Mamas, and leave me comments and give it a thumbs up as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.